Cyber Daily News for April 7, 2026. We're leading with a critical zero-day hitting Fortinet environments. Fortinet has released emergency out-of-band patches for FortiClient EMS after confirming active exploitation of CVE 2026-35616, carrying a CVSS score of 9.1. The Flaw is an improper access control issue that lets unauthenticated attackers bypass authentication through the API and escalate privileges. CISA has already added it to the known exploited vulnerabilities catalog. If you're running FortiClient EMS 7.4.5 or 7.4.6, install the hotfix now. Staying with 0 days, a disgruntled researcher has publicly released an unpatched Windows privilege escalation exploit dubbed BlueHammer. The researcher, going by Nightmare Eclipse, posted the full exploit on GitHub after criticizing Microsoft's handling of the disclosure process. The Flaw allows attackers to gain system-level privileges, and Microsoft has not yet released a patch. This one is live and dangerous. Meanwhile, over 14,000 F5 Big IP APM instances remain exposed online as attackers actively exploit CVE 2025-53521, a critical remote code execution flaw with a CVSS score of 9.8. Originally classified as a denial of service issue, it was reclassified as RCE in March after new findings. Shadow Server is urging immediate patching. In ransomware news, Microsoft has published a new report linking the Storm 1175 group to Medusa ransomware operations. The group is weaponizing zero-day vulnerabilities and moving fast, exfiltrating and encrypting data within days of initial access. They're exploiting freshly disclosed bugs at an alarming pace. On the law enforcement front, Germany's Federal Criminal Police, the BKA, has unmasked the leader of the REvil and Gandkrab ransomware operations. 31-year-old Russian national Daniil Shukin, known online as UNKN, has been linked to more than 130 attacks in Germany alone. Authorities say the operations extorted nearly €2 million while causing over €35 million in economic damage. The FBI's Internet Crime Report for 2025 paints a grim picture. Reported losses hit a record $20.8 billion, with over 1 million complaints filed. Investment scams and AI-powered fraud are driving the surge as criminals increasingly use social platforms and artificial intelligence to make their operations look legitimate. In policy news, the White House is proposing to cut CISA's budget by $707 million for fiscal year 2027. The Trump administration says the move refocuses the agency on its core mission of protecting federal agencies and critical infrastructure, but the proposed cut is raising concerns across the security community. And finally, casino and hotel giant Wynn Resorts has confirmed that 21,000 employees were affected by a breach tied to the ShinyHunters hacking group. Reports suggest the company has likely paid a ransom to prevent a data leak. That wraps up your Cyber Daily News for today. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a cybersecurity update. You can find us on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time.